Howdy, welcome to Triggered Care. I am Alex. Today I'm going to be talking about 5 ways how I stay positive. Which, I got a pretty positive outlook on things, considering. So, let us get into it. The first one is monitoring my moods, taking into consideration what media I'm consuming. And that falls into making sure you laugh every day. Whether it's through podcast shows, YouTube, whatever. Whatever you gotta do to make yourself laugh, you do it. And you do it at least once a day. And I know that sounds silly, but you know what? Sometimes you need some extra silly. Alright. Number 2, remembering everything is temporary. You are not stuck in any emotion forever. So, just remembering, this mad or sad feeling won't be here forever. How can I help that feeling resolve itself? How can I help that feeling out of my body? For me, I make videos. You could try making videos. You could try watching what is it called? Recovery YouTuber, stuff like me, Sam, Ollie, stuff like that. Or journaling, writing down your feelings, writing down what you want to scream at people. Getting that feeling out. And knowing that feeling will not be there forever. It just needs to be heard. So, allowing that feeling to be heard and knowing, hey, I'm not going to be stuck in this forever. Number 3, checking in on your inner child. So, how do you do that exactly? I've had a couple people ask me about this. It's positive self-talk. It's pretty much just forcing yourself to be nice to yourself and imagining you as a child. And that little person is stuck inside of you getting upset. So sometimes you gotta go, hey, little one, what are you up to? How are you doing? Talk to me about it. I'm here for you. I love you. That self-love fostering really helps stay positive because then you're always going to have your own back. Number 4, remembering what I'm grateful for while still acknowledging the pain that I'm going through. So, I always remind myself I have a loving family. I have a good house. I have cute cats. I have my video games. I have my support groups. I have my therapist who's freaking awesome. I have a psychiatrist who I finally trust. Just keeping a mental list of I have all of these good things. Those good things do not disappear just because I'm going through something hard. And at the same time being hey, it's still understandable that I'm hurt. Even just because I have these good things doesn't mean that my soul is fixed necessarily, but it does mean that I have a cushion to fall onto, through the bad times. And lastly is changing your motivation and your goals to being healthy and to being hopeful and grounded. And that's a really tough one. That took me a couple years to master. I'm not going to lie. Because for a long time, the depression and misery feel like old friends who just get you. They never leave you. They never abandon you. They're just there. And those voices that kind of control that depression and misery, they do feel like old friends. Old survival buddies that you don't necessarily want to let go of. But once you do let go of those feelings, once you do let go of your love towards your own misery, is really what kind of opens the floodgates for healing to happen and for recovery to happen. And so I'll probably have to do a whole video on being able to open up your brain a little bit, but this is just going to be a short one about little tips and stuff for staying positive. Holy buckets, it is a short one. So, I hope that was somewhat helpful. I'll probably do longer videos on each of these topics eventually, but if you have your own tips, feel free to share them. If you have stories you want me to share, feel free to share them either in the comments, in the email, in the Discord, whatever. And I hope you all have a good day. Have a good one.